Being an attorney is usually seen as an elite career choice. And despite the high social ranking, research shows that there is unfair battles for women and people of color in this field. We all have certain non-negotiables when it comes to our careers. For Tammy Allison, hers is not having pay that matches her passion as a clemency attorney.
And the wage gap absolutely still exists in our profession as well.
Before going into private practice, the mom of one spent 10 years as a senior attorney and federal litigator with the U.S. Department of Justice. By definition, she's a professional powerhouse, but she says her salary did not always reflect that. It's part of the reason why she left federal service to start her law firm.
When you're seeing yourself getting passed over for promotion opportunities, it eats away at your confidence, and it does get to the point where you feel like you need to leave because you can do better financially.
Plenty of other women and people of color are going through the same thing at other law firms. Research by the Dallas Bar Association shows the highest paid partners at law firms throughout the city are men by about 83%. Women come in at 16%. Men of color are listed at 2%. And no women of color were represented for making high compensation. Across the country, the numbers were almost identical.
When we start to have what we're calling now imposter syndrome, and you're having to check yourself that, I am smart enough, I am good enough, that's when you know, like, it's not me, it's them,
Tammy says it's not just about having more money to spend. She believes paying people fairly across the board means qualified attorneys who are women or of color won't walk away from positions as often. This means clients could have more options of hiring representation from someone who looks like them if they want it. Tammy tells me having a diversified pool of attorneys is something that's heavily needed in the criminal justice system.
Yes, I am talking about individuals that look just like me, other Black women, Black men, but I'm also talking about brown men and women. I'm also talking about white men and women. Underrepresented groups could be socioeconomic status. It could be geographical location.
She is adamant about sharing her law experiences because she feels that nothing can change without people speaking up about hardships. Hardships that the Dallas Bar Association hopes to eliminate now that inequities have been highlighted through research.